stop him? What can he stop? No killing. What can be killed? You can see the eyes of the demon until him come calling.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Lucas from LS21 Design, and today I'm going to show you how I painted this guy over here. This is DEK and Thia from Predator Badlands movie, and this is the second and the final part of this series. I'm very glad I was able to wrap this up in 2 episodes. Printing this model took me a while, mostly because in the first place I was not so happy with the base. If you follow this channel, you already know that I always try to make some things a little bit different, because there is a lot of same or similar models on the YouTube already. I'm always trying to show you some different stuff, some different techniques, some unique techniques. And I decided I'm going to change this base a little bit, mostly because I was not even happy with the shape of the base, how it looks, what's the size of it. I don't know, sometimes it's just like this. I don't know why, I cannot describe this. I'm just doing what I'm feeling, and in this case it was not different. If you, like I said before, if you follow this channel, you know already that I like to make some things a little bit different, and this case was exactly the same. Before we discuss the slightly changed look of this base, we have to paint Thia and DEK, and I think we're gonna leave the base for dessert. I also want to mention that, as always, partner of this episode is Gaahleri, and they are supplying paints and equipment for me, and Cretbee is my printing resin supplier. Also 3D3DO, who is responsible for this beautiful sculpt. Especially for my viewers, in this video description you're gonna find some discount codes from my partners. For example, there is a 10% from Gaahleri on the Gaahleri website, and also on Amazon, I think, if I could remember. And you can use my extra code, 10% off, still on already discounted products. So like I said, it is a good deal, sounds like a deal, do it. And now get yourself comfortable, grab some popcorn, get some soda, and enjoy this video. I mentioned the base earlier. I don't know why, but the base itself didn't print completely correct, even though my printer has an error detection. Anyway, this was the first step in deciding to slightly redesign this piece. This is also one of the reasons why you had to wait so long for the second part of this video. So I didn't want to waste the already printed elements, and I decided to build it up a bit using modeling clay. Before I started painting large printed models, I painted a lot of miniatures, and I also built large 1/35 scale dioramas. I always had a lot of fun doing this, and I have to admit sometimes I just miss it, so whenever I have a chance and opportunity to work with materials like hard foam or clay, I do it with great pleasure.
That's my pleasure. I don't think so.
There is a scene in the movie where Predator runs into a field full of white translucent grass, but it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Because the grass is like razor sharp, and I have to say I like the sequence, so I decided to add similar elements to my base, and I found similar grass on another model, so I printed and I used clear resin to this. The original base also included a dry tree branch. I've always enjoyed to paint such a stuff. Here I decided to add a little more texture to better imitate tree bark. There are many ways to do this, of course, and I personally use a wood filler or a wall crack filler. If you live in Europe, you can get one of this stuff in any local Lidl shop for something under €2. When it's dry, the product leaves a nice, slightly rough texture, which combined with the paint creates a more realistic wood effect. Okay, so the mud patch. First of all, this is an excellent sealant. The matte version of this product creates an excellent uniform surface also for primer, and okay, I think it won't work for figures, but for elements with larger flat surfaces it's worked just fine, and I think it's worth to check this product. Finally, once the entire base was sealed, I could apply the black primer, and I used here Kaleido Matte Black Primer. You can get it with my 10% discount on the Gaahleri.com. The vegetation elements that I decided to add to this base, I bought them all on eBay, and I found most of the small stones and fine sand in my garden also. After putting everything together, I can truly say that I like this result, and yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
for weathering effect, I'm gonna use here a little bit black, brown, and then purple alcohol-based wash. Okay guys, I think I consider this model as finished. I'm quite happy with how it looks. And in incoming video I will show you how I painted the Reese from Chainsaw Man, and this time it's gonna be only one video. I also want to mention that for all Alien Predator Universe fans, together with 3D Claws, we have a special surprise coming very soon to my channel, so make sure you don't miss it and remember to subscribe to this channel. And now enjoy the final presentation and see you soon.